Why do kids unload on us after school? Ever had that moment where your kid walks in the door after school and bam, the floodgates open? They're either in tears, venting about everything that happened, or just totally overwhelmed. It's like they've been holding it all in, saving it just for you. And honestly, it can feel a little intense. So why does this happen? And more importantly, how can we support them through it? Today, we're diving into this all too familiar parenting experience, sharing stories from other parents and talking about some real, practical ways to handle these after-school emotional roller coasters. You've probably been there. Your kid walks in and within seconds, they're melting down over something that happened hours ago. And you're standing there thinking, wait, what just happened? You were fine all day and now this? Truth is, school is a lot for kids. There's structure, expectations, navigating friendships, holding it together when things don't go their way. It's exhausting. By the time they get home, all that emotional energy they've been managing finally spills over. And guess who gets hit with it? Yep, you. I talked to a mom whose daughter came home in tears for a week straight because a friend took her favorite pen. To us, maybe it's just a pen, but to her daughter, it mattered. Another parent shared how his son would come home angry every day because of bullying on the playground. And it's not always sadness. Sometimes it's just everything all at once. One dad told me his daughter would walk through the door and talk non-stop about her entire day. And he'd be trying to keep up like, whoa, slow down. Another mum shared how her son would come home angry and lash out at her, saying things like, you just don't get it. So how do we help our kids through these moments? First, just listen. And I mean really listen. Not jumping in with fixes or solutions. Just being there while they unload. Then, validate their feelings. Even if it seems small to us, to them, it's real. Saying things like, that sounds really frustrating, or I can see why that upset you, can go a long way in helping them feel heard. We can also encourage simple emotional regulation tools like deep breaths, a walk outside, or even just some quiet time before diving into the day's activities. And the big thing, recognizing that they're still learning how to manage all these emotions. They need us to be patient, understanding, and willing to ride the wave alongside them. I once heard something that really stuck. It's that when kids unload on us, it's not about us. It's about them needing a safe space to process everything they couldn't express during the day. And as parents, we get the privilege of being that safe space. So today we've talked about why our kids unleash their emotions after school, what's really going on, and how we can support them. The key takeaway from today is that we need to listen, validate, and be present. It's okay to not have all the answers. And it's even okay to mess up sometimes. What matters most is showing up for them. I'd love to hear your stories. Has your kid ever come home and just dumped everything on you? Share in the comments. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe for more parenting conversations and upcoming episodes. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time.